And in fact, before the Greeks got there, the ancient black Egyptians were the only civilized people on the planet who did read and write. Do your research. Don't argue with me. Do your research. I know it's killing you right now. I know it's killing you. But deal with it. Do your research. Now getting back to 431 AD at this council of Ephesus that Philistine called, they were making more progress than ever. And finally, 20 years later, at the Council of Chalcedon in 451, this is where they come back to the people. Leo, in fact, was the one who called for this council. Leo. Yes, Leo the first. Yes. Okay. And he called for this council. And after this whole council was finished, they gave you Serapis, your savior, your everlasting life, who has a mother, Theotokos, called the Virgin Mary, and Osiris, the father. And this is what they give you, because we have gave them their religion or form of worship from our own ancient way of worshiping and fellowshipping. We gave that to the Caucasian. And in that, they have ruled us from that which we have given them to rule over us with, by accepting them as deities. And when we did that, we removed our own deities and our own ancestors, gave them power and removed our own power from our own self with the help of bourgeois black men that spoke Greek. Sold us out. So that they could be the head nigga in charge. Unbelievable. Now, when 451 came and people accepted it, that became the birth of Christianity. That became the birth of Christianity. And the people accepted that. The people accepted that. Now, for my Christian family, you know that word that I've been asking you to write down, Serapis or Serapis. Some even call this statue that I had put up earlier with Osiris and Apis the bull, some people call it Osirapis. But Serapis, S-E-R-A-P-I-S. Look that up, Christian family. Who are the worshipers of Serapis? Google that right now. Who are the worshipers of Serapis? Oh, wait. Oh. I know it does. I know it's smoking on it, ain't it? It's smoking right now, ain't it? It's so hot in here. But I'm cool as ever. But I know you hot. It didn't say that the worshipers Serapis was who? No, it said the worshipers of Serapis was Christians. We gave the Caucasians Christianity from our own form of worship, and then accepted that which they gave us and unpowered ourselves, placed our ear on the doorpost. We didn't place it there, we nailed it there. And we became further their slaves. I'm just saying. Anybody disagree? I would love to hear from you in the comment section. But I don't think you can. I really don't think you can, right? You can't do that right now. But to further this video, after 451, which was the acceptance of this Serapis and the birth of Christianity, so to say. However, you cannot have Christ without a church, right? And the church of Christ became the Hagia of Sophia. Now, the Hagia of Sophia is in Turkey and was under Constantine and Justinian rule, because it was just Justinian first who actually built that temple. Built that church. He had ancient black Egyptians to build that church in 532 AD, and it was finished in 537 AD. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it was finished December 25th, December 27th, 537 AD. Now you say that your Christ was born December 25th, but if you understand that when the Ottoman Empire came in and took over the Byzantine Empire in the 15th century, all of that Hagia of Sophia spiritual school, that seat, that concept and thought left and was seated in the Vatican City in Rome. And that concept of Christianity that the ancient black Egyptians gave the Caucasian finally rested in the Vatican City. Mind you, that while the Hagia of Sophia was the first European university where they learned. That's right, the Hagia of Sophia was the first university for Caucasians. Not only that, it was the ancient black Egyptians who were their instructors, their professors, their teachers. Yeah, it is pitiful. It is pitiful that black people have done this to themselves, not knowing where they got this worship form of Jesus from, whose really name is Serapis. And here's Serapis once again. Here is Serapis once again. And when you Googled who are the worshipers of Serapis, and it said who? Who did it say? Why are you arguing with me? Don't argue with me. Don't argue with me. I'm just saying. Put that in your Rolodex and smoke on it. And mind you, even until this very day, from 1445, since then, Christianity has been in full effect. It went in full effect when the Hagia of Sophia was put into play. And from 537 until 1445, that's almost like 1,000 years, that this mindset of programming took place not only in the Byzantine Empire, but also in Africa. In fact, right now, you have more Ugandan people worshiping the Serapis versus their own ancestors. Just like we do here. In fact, it's just about more there than there are here. Program. How many generations of minds can you program in 1,000 years? Think about that. I'm just saying. Right? Well, at any rate, leave your comments in the comment sections. I would highly appreciate it. And if you have some discrepancies of the history that I just gave you, we can zoom this out on YouTube intelligently. Thanks for viewing. It's your brother, the MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. And remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry.